Damien Dunlap. Another talking shit episode. I'm sorry, I'm still sick. So I'm reading the Yahoo. Same thing when I first get up, I go through the news. So skip all that. So I'm gonna tell you what's going on, and then I'm gonna get backstory. So I'm gonna tell you what's going on in my opinion, and then I'm gonna tell you some backstories. And you before I get to the backstory, you can cut it off. So they're gonna put this guy, 50-year-old guy. They gave him 11 charges. The police officer that was on the scene of them people that was in Florida that got killed in that high school. Let me see what it says. Scot Peterson, 54. They've given him like 11 counts of neglect and some other stunning information because 17 people got killed, and he said he didn't respond properly. This is what he said how he responded. He called and he hid. I guess he hid behind some taking cover. Now, you think, oh, that's kind of like, oh, but he probably didn't know how many people was on. He probably didn't know what was going on. So why confront something you one man head on and you don't know what's going on? You understand? I don't think if you never been in a war situation or with gunfire at, you probably won't understand that. So anyway, another thing is, my main point is, they try to put this man under the jail in his white school. Now, where I grew up, kids were getting killed all the time, and none of those police officers would ever be think about considering jail. My personal opinion, this man should not go to jail. Period. One police officer don't know somebody. Let me give you something. Somebody started. Now, I don't know if the individual was shooting and he saw him and he ran. That's a little different. But somebody, think about it. If I'm gonna come on the campus, I'm gonna go away from the police officer and I'm gonna start shooting. That individual don't know how many people's on that campus. So what's the use of him rushing over there getting killed? So what he did, he called for backup. He called for other people. They upset. So how many people got killed? If I had an AR and I'm in a school, if I walk up to the school right now, which don't worry, I'm not doing none of that. I don't mess with the kids. But I'm sure I can probably take out all that classroom. Thanks to the United States government or military training. I'll take out the whole classroom. So that's about, in these crowded classrooms in California, that's 30 kids and that's 31 people dead because the teacher dead and maybe 32 assistants dead. Time the police get over there. The security guard get over there, right? And I'm expecting already he coming through that door or he's around close. Matter of fact, think about it, I would take him out first. Bam, hit the classroom, boom. I'm just saying. Wouldn't do none of that. I'm just saying. So why are you blaming a situation that is tragic on one individual? You can't really, crazy people, it's hard to share our freedom, and in some countries, I'm like, damn, you go to the Philippines, they checking you 3 times. You go in the grocery store, you go into the mall, you go into the theater, they checking you. You go into the mall, you get checked. They don't do that here. Now, just think about it. If somebody get really upset, maybe one of the at Cage Jewelers treat them this wrong, and you go on the weekend, you can get away. Time the security respond, and you will train or halfway train, you gonna kill 20 some more people. 20 people or more gonna get bullets, and don't let it be 2 people. So once, I don't know, we're gonna have people checking at the doors like this other country, or we're gonna still, take some consequences or because of our freedom. Think about it. But the point is, if this was a black school, that individual won't be arrested. If there was some bunch of black people getting killed, the police won't be getting arrested. Like I said again, this police officer, to me, unless something I'm missing, shouldn't even think about it, at all. So anyway, that's my take. And I'm going to tell you a background story. So, I don't know if I told this story before, but there's many of them. The example of Centennial. Matter of fact, let me just tell you Centennial. I'll tell you the imagery story later. But anyway, Centennial, people was getting killed left and right. you know. So I remember one time I'm coming back to the locker room. I was the first one back to the locker room because I had to piss, and it was a guy laid out there. Bam. There was another guy. I don't know. He was moaning. I said, I gotta use the bathroom. I don't know what's going on. So would the police supposed to get charges for that? Because it was police. Matter of fact, there was quite a few police over there. It wasn't just one. Every time we had a football game, it was quite a few police. I know it had to be maybe 10 police, right? So they didn't protect us. It was almost every other somebody was getting harmed. So those police officers supposed to go to jail, for one individual. See, I'm gonna say it again. People like always say you should have did this and do that. You don't know what's gonna happen when bullets start flying. You don't, unless you've been in a gunfight and you have OG military training. Because I'm sure that Florida police training ain't the same as Army training, Marine training, and you actually did some combat, So you don't know what you bullets flying everywhere. You don't know how many people, you don't know, and you don't know exactly probably where it's coming from. And you 57 years old. If you right now, I'm not the same person as I was 20, where I can hear good. When people shooting or start talking, I can like, where's it coming from? So I most likely I would be ducking too, nigga. Have a wonderful day in your neighborhood.